Hello guys. So before the video starts, so I'm not the one that's uploading this video. It's actually my friend Magenta who's gonna do it. So Magenta, if you like to say your, yeah.
Yeah. This video will be a bit of like a awareness post.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Usually I post like some like funny content and shit like that, but it's definitely not one of those. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this video is about a person named Onyx, formerly known as Darnell, so on and so forth. We used to be really close, but there was a bit of a falling out after what he's done to basically all of us and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, no, this video is going to be about that. And yeah, I was the one that recorded the video, and Pitaya did some of the editing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So
So
we just basically like grab it and all that.
yeah, basically. So yeah, it's literally about that. Um
So,
yeah.
um, So one thing I will say, I always said this in the video in the beginning of it, appreciate it if there's no harassment or no death threats or anything like that in the comments, because that's not how we're gonna do this or gonna tolerate. I think harassing Onyx, or death threatening him is not gonna make this situation any better, even though what he did is fucked up, yes, but I don't think we should go that far of saying all that shit to him or harassing him to the point of yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. So yeah, keep all of that in mind. This is only in a like a being aware about this person and stuff like that, and on like what he's done. And yeah, I guess that's it.
Mm-hmm. I will say before we end this, if you wish to block him on his socials, we will link in here. If you will probably put it in the video or somewhere, just I could do the editing. But yes, um, please spread the word around. God, sorry, I'm so unprofessional with this stuff. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
but yeah, that's all. So, yeah, spread the word. Don't harass him. Don't do anything stupid like that. And yeah, be aware of what he did. And please go support the victims in this video. And yeah, I think that's all.
Mhm. All right. Onto the video.
My name is Pitaya or Loop. If Pitaya is too hard to pronounce, Loop is your next option. So we are here today to confront Onyx, um or Dar or Darnell Onyx, um for what he did to his you know his friends, like victims and so on. And basically we're just gonna go over what he did. So I would really appreciate it if there's no harassing or no death threats, because that's not how we're gonna make this, okay? Um, so one thing I will say, this is gonna be like, it's gonna get into heavy topics such as grooming and death threats and sort of like around those heavy topics. Um so first I'm gonna explain like what he did. It's already what I said about the grooming and all that, so but I'll say this. Onyx got called out by Zimon, one of the victims. Well, along with Bunny too. They post a doc on YouTube and on Tumblr and all that. And basically it kind of goes into calorie of what he did and what he shouldn't do and all that, basically all that bad stuff. So we're gonna go into that later on, but first we're gonna focus on the victims here, Lizzie, Rose, Magenta, and I. So firstly, I'm gonna let Magenta talk unless she wants me to talk. It's up to you if you want me to explain your part or yeah.
I think I'd rather let you explain it because I'm not really good at explaining things.
It's alright, girly. I got you. So, so what I know of that, Onyx, you would tend to pressure Magenta into doing things like she didn't really want it to do, making her uncomfortable or really under pressure, if that makes sense. Like almost forcing somebody to draw for you, like for free art, but this time it's like forcing her to do things that she didn't want it to do, but you insist, make her to. Now, I understand that when it comes to that oh yeah, I want my friend to do this, but me and you both know that that's not how it goes, right? And this involves the videos and you know games, whatever you pressure her into, and so on. So yeah, that's not how you want to do that. You don't want to do it anymore. Like that's I think that's shitty as a friend. I will admit. So yeah, I appreciate if you don't do that to anybody anymore. So yeah. Along with the manipulation, keep manipulation like it's gonna be mentioned a lot in this video. So please keep that in your head. So as we mention it, because it kind of goes into deeper topics. So, Onyx, you would also manipulate Magenta to be like against me or anyone, or just make her flat out hate like people you think are bad when they were only trying to talk to you, but you insist just walk away or just run away or just don't want to talk about your problems. You did that along with Lizzie and Rose, and I think it'd be good if you don't do that anymore, because that is childish. It's immaturely,
We're
and
pretty
you are,
toxic.
yep, pretty toxic as well. You are a grown man. You are well, grown person. I mean, you are 22, gonna be 23 this month, and yeah, and along with toxicity, let's mention that Onyx, you are known to be really toxic when it gets to certain scenarios, along with just right out just being God, just awful. Like you cannot be doing that, and like especially around your friends who are trying to help you, or just people who are trying to call you out, and you just can't be like doing that anymore. Like I'm being so honest with you. There was times where I've been wanting to talk to you about your problems or try to talk to you about your problem, but you insist just walk away or just go quiet or just refuse to talk, and I don't think that's very good. So yeah, and another thing I want to talk about is um so I'm trying to think what there is. Um, Magenta, do you recall anything beside the pressuring and the manipulation? Because I don't think I got everything down, but I'm just making sure from you. Or is that basically
Uh,
it?
I think that's it. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Let me see. I just know that then that's all right. All right. So. Magenta's part is done. Unless unless I remember what you did else, we'll come back to that. But for
Mm.
now, Lizzie, would you like to talk?
Um, can you do the speaking for me? Because I fear I might break down.
So Lizzie kind of goes into more parts. So I'll explain as much as I can, like, because I can remember so much. So let's see. Again, with the manipulation, you pressured Lizzie to play games with you or made her do things with you. And Lizzie's what is your skin condition called again?
Eczema and psoriasis.
And semi-wireless. Yeah. You basically made like when she's not having it, you made her skin fill up. Is that right? What is
No, that's actually incorrect. It's when I'm in my skin flare-ups, I just feel drained out because due to all the pain that my skin feels cut up and stuff like that and cracking, I feel most likely drained and don't want to do anything and just chill.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You basically pressured her or made her do things when she was in that state. So I think honestly, dude, you know this. You should have known. Um, you should have known this. But yet you proceed to just went ahead and pressure Lizzie into stuff she didn't want to do when she just wanted to chill.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you also made her oh my god. Give me so yeah. Sorry, I'm getting off track here. This is awful of me. But okay, with the manipulation, this kind of goes into really deeper parts, as I will say. Onyx, you manipulated Lizzie when me and this all started. Like I kind of saw a pattern happening between this whole stuff with you and her. So, um, Onyx, if you remember like a few years ago when I was like not in a great mental health state and you proceed to basically rub it off or just brush it off and you basically took all these guys away and all of that away from me. You guys are be against me because of my mental health issue, calling me a lost cause. So, about that, when Rose sent me screenshots, I saw that you guys were basically wanting me dead, and I don't think that's good at all. Coming when I was like probably 15 or 16 at the time, well, probably 14,
Mm-hmm.
you it just sounded like you genuinely wanted me dead, like actually gone. And I think that's fucked up, disgusting coming out of you when I was struggling. And even when I wanted to fix the problems in the group, you just brush it off or just saying that I don't want to deal with this. There was a lot of community issues in the group, and you should have like did something like quit being this whole in a like stop being like a kid, like being a child, like actually doing something about it. But you proceeds to just rub it off and just walk away. Now, I saw what Lizzie said about me about wanting me dead, and I assumed you guys encouraged her to continue all that. Now, I don't appreciate like that one bit. Lizzie, on the other hand, I could give her an excuse because you basically manipulated her or controlled her, and I don't think that's cool at all. I was I was at the risk of harming myself, and I ended up being sent to the psych ward like a few years a year ago. So I don't think that's good. It's not good.
It's not. It's really
No,
not.
it's not. No, and yet you basically wanted me dead. Basically saying that I don't know, Pitaya, I want Pitaya to die and all that. I hope I give me a good reason why you thought of that. Like, I understand I was sparring at the time, but I don't think that was cool, dude.
It
Give me a
was really not.
give me a good reason why you did all that. I want to know. And be
Hon-
honest.
Honest, like to really be honest with you, I really do not know why I did that, to be completely honest with you.
Mm-hmm. And I hope you do know, even if it's through a screen, like words like that could harm somebody so badly
Yeah.
they could take their life.
Yeah.
And I was in the position of doing so. Oh my god, my fucking brother. I'm so sorry about him. So yeah. So let me see. Um. So enough of that. Let's talk about the not safe for work art you basically sent or shared with Lizzie, or anyone who was a minor, your minor
Mm.
friends. So, give me a good reason why it would be okay to share not safe for work art to your friends who were clearly minors at the time, and you knew that. Give me, be honest.
Again, I don't know. I just wanted to just share it. I shouldn't have done that, but my mind just said do it, even though at the time it was not a good idea to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And now realizing that, that was fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, I think, I think that's wrong because sharing not safe for work art to kids or teens who are like under and still
Underage.
yeah, underage and all that, dude, you could get in trouble for that. Like
Yeah.
literally, even if you grew so bond with them, that's almost in a way like um that's it's gross. Like literally, I was a minor and I'm pretty sure I saw all your not safe at work art at the time, and I at the time, I faced with hypersexuality. So
Mm.
with that, I was okay, but I should knew that that wasn't okay.
Yeah.
And I just know that from what I saw, um, I saw that what Lizzie told me. I don't know if this is correct. Lizzie, could you tell me if Onyx made you make those not safe at work channels in your old server?
In my old server, sorry, I was messing with that.
Yeah.
Hold on, one second. My mic is cutting out. Hold on. I mean, I believe so, if I can recall.
Now, I understand you wanted a chat that's privated for your not safe at work art accounts, but Onyx, this could really get dangerous. This could be seen as almost like predatory or so-called like almost grooming and all that. Like it could go to those categories, and you should have knew that, right? But yet you proceed to just don't care. So I really hope this doesn't happen again with you. And if it does, then I'm gonna be so for real with you, Onyx. I'm gonna be 100% for real with you. I don't think there's no way turning back. Like I think somebody might need to get some like sort of like police on you to get a like welfare check on you. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just giving you this warning, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I won't do anything because I don't know how to talk to people all that well. But this is just a warning, and you will have to like face it when it comes to that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that's enough of Lizzie's part. So, Rose, would you like to talk, or am I gonna do it?
I think I could talk, yeah.
Okay, then go ahead.
Yeah, let me, where should I be standing?
Sorry, my mic is off. You could come stand where I was and just face to him. I'll just go over here.
Alright. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rose. And I will talk about part. Onyx, I okay. When we're on calls, you tend to be yelling a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, due to my heart condition, it's kind of worsened my my health, and I feel worse from before, and I don't appreciate that at all. And and another thing that you I think you almost get naked when we all minors, and that is not good, bro. I no.
Basically, like
I
taking baths, like in calls, and then proceed to show your camera. I think that's what you were trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
yeah I f- yeah I tend to start. I'm sorry.
It's okay, no worries.
Yeah, I just don't want you to be doing that to another minors again.
I won't.
All right,
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me, bro.
all right. You can take a seat. So about the whole bath and taking showers scene on call, I will mention that Onyx, I understand that you were really close to us or anybody, like other groups or whatever, but I don't think you should be doing that in call when there's a bunch of
Yeah.
minors and you proceed to show yourself naked in call with a bunch of kids. Like again, dude, you could get in trouble for that. That's like
Yeah.
it's not good. Like again, I understand the whole bonding type bullshit. Like I understand that. Like I do things when I get like that, when I get comfortable with anyone. But you need like some sort of self-awareness like when it comes to that, because dude, that's sick. Also,
That's
yeah,
gross.
yeah,
Really
it's
gross.
disgusting. And the fact that I was told that you did this more with other people, like dude, like that's gross. Like really gross. So don't do that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we're done with these guises. So I will go on with mine as much as I can remember. So let's see. So Onyx, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. It's my turn to talk about what you did to me. So let's do it. So
Go ahead.
I remember back in 2021 to 2023, you did some pretty horrible, fucked up shit to me, and I don't think I can ever forgive you for what you did to me, even if you think like there's a quote where everybody deserves like something like everybody deserves forgiveness or not everybody deserves forgiveness type bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think you deserve it. Okay.
It's
Um.
understandable.
Yeah. So when I was when I was a kid, a minor at the time, you proceed to tell me if I could draw like a character X your Sona not civil work art, and I would do it, and if I don't do it, you proceed to kind of bug me about it, and it's kind of
Yeah.
was not good. Along with the free art, you should know that I struggle with my art on a daily basis due to like I just don't have the energy for it. I just don't, and when it comes to a area to a point in time where I just don't like it, it makes me feel horrible to myself because I look in my gallery and I just see a bunch of your art, like the art I drew for you, and I don't even feel proud of my art. Now, I should have said something or anything, but due to you being angry or showing your anger as some sort of like defense type shit, you made me lost the ability to say no because I have a hard time saying no now. And I realized that me and you have trauma bonded so much it created really unhealthy habits for the both of us. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You you practically groomed me. Like even if it wasn't intentional, you did. and you also like hurted me for years. Like even when we come out of a situation like that, you proceed to just be joyful or just nothing ever happens when I was suffering the side effects of what you did. I went with you for so many fucking years, Onyx, and I don't think I won't. It'll take a long time for me to recover from what you did to me, and I just hope that I just hope that this whole abuse you did to me never happens to nobody else. It was so unhuman. It felt so unreal that it felt like you were tormenting me. For what reason? Like I just never understand. I did everything for you. You were a dear friend to me. I saw you as a brother figure. I saw you as my online brother. You just went ahead and do everything to me. Like I just I just never I just can't believe that you just you I just can't never believe that a human being like you could have done somebody harmful, like a kid like me, for so many years. Do you even feel guilty or regret for what you did to me?
I do. I really do.
Then why did you do everything to me? What did I ever do to you? I was there for you. I protected you when I knew that it was wrong to protect you. I defended you. I did everything for you, Onyx. You just went ahead and just did everything to me as if my whole stuff didn't matter to you. You hurted me so much. You groomed me. You manipulated me. You traumatized me. And so on. You even made my friends against me. You put me in a long month of going back of them, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, rescuing them over and over again, as if it was some loop. It was torment, it was abuse. And now I could have simply just told myself, fuck it, I just could leave them alone. They don't matter, they're not real friends. But Magenta and Lizzie and Rose, they were my friends. I grew emotionally attached to them so badly that it broke me. Like, when they all were gone, it felt like I couldn't live without them. Yes, as much as corny as that sounds, it was true. I could forgive so much, but not everybody deserves forgiveness. Not every abuser deserves forgiveness. And I hope that makes you, and I hope that gets through your head. I'm sorry, but you hurted me so bad. It felt like torment for you. It felt not torment, it felt torment for me. I just never understand why you just did that. I'm just, it hurts. It hurts really bad. Onyx, tell me why did you do everything like that to manipulate these guys and tell them that I'm a bad person because I was sparring so much? Why? Just tell me why you did that. Why did you think it was a good idea to hurt me?
I really don't know, to be honest.
You don't know, and yet you proceed to just. It was so many years ago, and you had so many backup people who could defend you when I tried speaking the truth about you. So I just don't understand. Give me one sec. I just, Onyx, you were a dear friend to me. I believe that you could change. I remember when we tried to get a Google Doc out there to expose you, but when people found out, I gave up on it because I felt like that maybe you could just change and we will see you again in the future. And I was so fucking wrong when I saw that doc about you. You proceeds to do the same bullshit to others. I don't like seeing anybody go through that because it reminds me how much you hurted me. And now, as a 19-year-old, I now have to live with the memories of what you did to me and these guys. It hurts so fucking bad, and yet everybody thinks, oh, this is just the internet, you could just log off. Words like that could hurt somebody so badly, and it hurted me for years. I came back to you every time when you left because I believe you could change as a human. To find out you did something so fucking fucked up now, I'm disappointed in you a lot, Onyx, and I hope you could seek some sort of help very soon. So, enough of my nonsense. Let's get into the next part of this. Onyx, we all know you have something that's called a pet prey, kink or fetish. Tell me why it was a good idea to show it to your minors friends when it got suggested. You could talk. Be honest.
It's just kind of just wanted to do the whole pet play thing for fun.
And you knew that it was gonna gross out or weirded out people. You shouldn't be showing your fetish to people who don't like it, but to keep it to yourself. And yet you made a lot of it. You even told me to draw like characters like licking and all that. I, me, excuse me, me at the time, I thought it was just normal. I didn't know pet play was a fetish until like I had to look up. I had to look up. I had to search it up. So yeah. So don't go around and showing your fetish like that anymore, because people are gonna tell you that you're weird or anything. I understand that you want to draw characters as dogs or whatever, but I think that's gross. It is really gross. So we're almost done. I'm gonna mention the doc that Zimon and Bunny got posted. So when I went through the doc, I saw that you were faking DID, but also another thing that's really important. Tell me, why did you groom Bunny as your alters? Give me a good reason why. Why did you groom them?
Just wanted my alters to be happy. I know I should have did something at the time. I know I really should have, but I didn't.
Onyx, you should have knew what a person could do to become a groomer, and yet you proceed to do that. Bonnie is only 15 or 14 at back then, and yet you went ahead and do that. Like, dude, do you realize what you just did? Lizzie, could you explain what what a being groomer what does to your like reputation?
Okay, so I'm just gonna be very for real with this. If you get caught as a groomer, this will ruin your reputation very fucking bad. this will cause many effects to your mental health that will lead you to the dark side of just committing. Because I know many groomers, and many groomers got help, and many groomers committed, to slip and slide. So
Yeah.
I'ma just be so for real. Being a groomer is not healthy. And I'm being honest. I'm being so serious about this. I'm being dead ass.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, like they say, Onyx, a groomer is always a groomer. There's no turning back. Once you committed the act, there's nothing you can do. You groomed that kid. You hurted them. You bonded with them. You basically fucked them over, and now they have to spend rest of their lives knowing that they were groomed by their only trusted adult friend. So I hope you never groom another fucking kid again, okay? Do you hear me? Cause
Yes, I do.
yeah, cause I'm sorry if I sound mad right now, but you hurted Bunny along with their friends, and I hope that you continue to feel that guilt for how long, until you get help. Okay? I'm sorry, I got mad, but this
You
is
have all the right to
serious.
be mad.
Yeah, I do. Because I was hurt like that. You hurted me like that. You hurted everybody like that. So, I will say, grooming or hurting a kid as your alters is fucked up when you're faking DID. DID is a serious mental health issue of disorder, and it shouldn't be tolerated as just a way of hurting kids or hurting your friends or whatever. And I hope that never fucking happens again. Okay. So, Onyx, this is
Yeah.
the end of it. This next part, we're just discussing about why would he like fake DID, but looking back on this, it's kind of pointless because he kind of goes around of saying that he doesn't say he has it, but proceeds to say, I don't know, nonsense about it. This is why I just decided to just add this part. So if this is like some sort of info to you guys, then yeah.
Yes.
Be straightforward with me and honest. Um, tell me why was it a good idea to think that faking this being a system was a good idea. To basically hurt people, to hurt people, manipulate them, and all that, guilt trip, and all that. Tell me why. Why was it a good idea to just go ahead and fake being a system?
Now, again, like I said before, with the whole system thing, I really much second guess myself because I don't know if I am a system or not. If it did sound like I was faking, then I really apologize for that. I'm not trying to fake a disorder because I know faking disorders is really bad and not cool at all.
All right.
Because I'm still trying to learn about this. So if it did seem like I was faking DID, then I'm sorry, but I really wasn't trying to fake it because again I am also very new to this as well. So yeah.
Because back in 2021, you apparently had alters. You had a Pico and boyfriend alter, and then another one that came around, and I don't remember much because it kind of got blurry there, but I just know that you started this DID stuff again in 2022 with the whole identity crisis
Yeah.
stuff, and now you should have known that endo systems with systems that form without trauma is bad. Really really awful, disrespectful to the ones who are suffering as a system. Making people do stuff as your alters, kind of bad. And personally, I think that's wrong because from what I saw in the doc, you did some pretty shitty things. So don't do that. And
I won't.
Yeah,
because again, I'm still trying to learn myself about systems as well. Because again, I'm sorry if it did seem like I was faking. I wasn't really trying to. I'm still very much new to this. And again, faking. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you go on.
Faking any disorder is wrong, and no one should be doing that. Because, like you said, there are people out there that actually are diagnosed with DID, and it'll be hard for them to believe people if they're faking it.
Yeah, nowadays it's really hard to it's hard. I like to say it's hard. I wanted to be open up being a system, then right after you get fake cream and it kind of spirals into this whole madness. Especially trying to date somebody who was really young than you, cause
that's on me. That I take very much full responsibility
and full accountability for it as well.
Yeah, I take full responsibility for that. I should have done something about that, but I didn't because I wanted my alters, saying that in quotations because again, second guessing, to be happy.
I didn't say this when I was talking with him, so I'm gonna say this now. Onyx, you still groom Bunny. No matter what you say, a groomer is always a groomer. And even if you wanted to make your so-called alters happy, you groomed them as your alters. This is fucked. Fuck can't even describe this. I'll just say it now. This is fucking disgusting coming out of you. Like, oh, that's grooming. Grooming.
And I could go to a predatory area.
As a 19-year-old, I just couldn't believe that I had to tell him that this can go to predatory behavior, as if he should have knew or known. But apparently he doesn't. It's always me having to tell him that what to not do or what to do. It's almost like I had to take responsibility for him almost every damn time, correcting him with knowledge and whatnot. Yeah, this is Onyx for you guys.
I don't want that to happen.
Much correct. So,
but yeah,
we're not gonna do that anymore.
Okay? We're not gonna do that. Yeah.